yourself, gamer. Tonight we'll cross the gates of the 10 greatest RPGs of our time. Games that didn't just redefine the graphics standard, but sold millions, conquered critics, and left their mark on generations. Each one is a living universe, full of stories, choices, and battles that push the limits of imagination. But beware, the deeper we go, the more intense the worlds become. From the 10th checkpoint, where every quest begins, to the #1 throne, the ultimate game of glory. So take a deep breath, adjust your headset, and join me in this journey where gaming meets faith. Because here at JC Gamers, every boss fight is a test of spirit, every respawn is a chance for redemption, and every victory is a true power-up of the soul. This is the top 10 RPGs that reached the divine level of gaming history.
Welcome, adventurer, to an RPG unlike any other. In a world forsaken by the gods, the people need you to become their next divine. Before you venture forth into the huge and sprawling realm of Rivellon, however, you need to decide what role you will play. Become a haughty lizard, perhaps, a flesh-eating elf, or even an undead dwarf. Or take on one of 6 origin stories, each with their own unique history and talents.
I was destined to become the next emperor.
During your journey, these heroes can also be recruited as companions.
Right you are. Lead the way.
Your personality and background will determine your dialogue choices, quests, and challenges as you journey to replace the lost divine. Unfortunately, there can only be one, so the relationships within your party shall be put to the test. But before we get there, we have an astonishing amount of things to do. Befriend animals, grow wings, teleport enemies or friends into burning pits of fire, sneak, steal, talk to ghosts, and even tear the faces off dead enemies to create new shape-shifting masks. Craft epic equipment or pizza. And use your powers of persuasion to get yourself out of sticky situations.
All right.
And if things don't go your way, you can always fight. Combat is dynamically turn-based, and during your turn, you look for opportunities to use the elements and terrain to your advantage. Exploit your strengths and your enemy's weaknesses. But remember, your foes will try to do the same. Divinity Original Sin 2 is the only RPG of its class on consoles to deliver split-screen co-op. There's no I in party, so either start your adventure with a friend, or jump into a game and watch the screen part as you work together, or alone, to reach your goal. Often, your character's ambitions are at odds with one another, so compromise or collaborate to reach your objectives. You can play the entire game with a friend in dynamic split screen, or online as a party of 4. And if tensions do run high, take it to the Definitive Edition's new and improved Arena mode, loaded with new maps, characters, and features to slug it out to the death. Arena mode pits players against each other online or in round robin. When conversation fails, use your might to prove to your party you're worthy of the label The Divine. The Definitive Edition comes with a plethora of features and changes, such as new difficulty modes, narrative moments, a new journal to chart your adventure, and new never-before-seen combat situations, just to name a few. Alone or with friends, online or in split screen, no matter how you choose to play, you will experience endless layers of depth and reactivity. Neatly packaged is the visually exciting, often unpredictable, and always dramatic world of Divinity Original Sin 2.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Insomnia Falls. The king was found dead. Lies.
If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
First verse, I'm armed till I'm on an island. My life's riding on an autobahn, on autopilot. Before I touch dirt or kill y'all with kindness, I kill ya. My natural persona is much worse.
Are we doomed? Pretty sure we're doomed.
So get this, I'ma live this life in the fast lane. Moving at the speed of life and I can't slow down. Only got a gallon in the gas tank, but I'm almost at the finish line, so I can't stop now. Meaning I'm on fire off the top, might wanna back up the data. Rolling over hip-hop in a verbal tractor trailer. Homie, they spit.
I make that drop like a sack of potatoes. You know I'm stick that on my chain. It's really I belong inside a tank. Insane asylum. Can't draw them trailer parks. Crazy, I am back and I'm razor sharp. Baby in this back with a capital B with an exclamation mark. Cause that's what's visible. It's I'ma treat these shell cakes seems like a soccer ball. I'ma kick the ballistics. So get this, I'ma live this life in the fast lane. Moving at the speed of life and I can't slow down. Only got a gallon in the gas tank, but I'm almost at the finish line, so I can't stop now. I don't really know where I'm headed, cause I'm enjoying the ride. Roll till I drop and ride till I die. Living life in the fast lane. Living life in the fast lane.
Now tell me I'm out of this goddamn town.
Nobody on you. I just cut surveillance cams.
Adios, Night City.
Should be back in the homeland by...
Now tell me I'm out of this goddamn town.
Nobody on you. I just cut surveillance cams.
Adios, Night City.
Should be back in the homeland by 2 a.m.?
Yeah. What about you? You get your ticket out yet? You know what I'm thinking about right now?
Tell me.
Taco stand back home. You know what I'm thinking about right now?
Tell me.
Taco stand back home. Wow. Listen, when this is all over, you gotta take a break, you hear me? You know I do.
It sure sounds tasty.
So maybe got a passenger and he's carrying. I think we might be compromised. Can you hack the So maybe got a passenger and he's carrying. I think we might be compromised.
Excuse me, Madam President.
Pill? It's going to be a long flight.
No, thank you. I'm coming up. No, thank you. I'm coming up.
You were a soldier first class, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Really? What's weird about it?
Nothing. Just that you were the same rank.
Huh? As who?
The first guy I ever loved.
Oh.
Wow. Your eyes.
Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
You know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient! When we're older, and you're a famous soldier, if I'm ever trapped or in trouble, promise you'll come and save me.
Sephiroth. Soldiers. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
I've never been so proud. Women must be hounding you day and night.
I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Got more pizza in the oven? I'll take another.
Wedge! Looky here, boys! Burglars! Tifa, I'm coming for you! Viciously! Without mercy! Until they vomit blood!
You seek my approval, do you?
I should warn you.
Huh?
Tails, you lose.
Give it back.
Give it back.
Are you going?
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I didn't have to.
Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat.
Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out!
The sky is falling, and Avalanche is to blame.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care.
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume.
You mean you're not here to give President Shinra his comeuppance?
I've also drafted a That will not be needed.
2 words, Reeve. Neo Midgar.
Come on, let's push it past the red line! Stop them, you fools! Don't let them escape!
They're going to drop the plate on us?
Yes.
Whispers, perhaps best described as arbiters of fate.
No, you don't! Not when I'm working!
I promise you will regret this. The sector in which you stand has been condemned.
You're a soldier, aren't you? Which, of course, would mean that I own you. Through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Come on, you see the piece of shit we're driving here?
Says the 300-pound sack of it.
Hey!
Justice, honor, freedom. Vain indulgences everywhere.
Every time the whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself.
Tonight marks a new beginning. For Shinra!
This could well be her last line of defense. Let's go.
Let us defy destiny. Together. Cloud, there's still so much to be done.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north, where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now.
Let me give you a nibble of advice. Don't even consider visiting Anor Londo. Not in your state. You won't stand a chance, you'll be eaten alive. But go along if you wish, if only to deepen your despair.
Clinging to his age of fire and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them, Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature. So that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. And may the age of fire perpetuate.
やれやれ。あ。
油断しないで。
言われなくても
避けてよ。
これで終わりだ。その調子で続けろ。ああ、決めてやる。私も援護するわ。決めて。
決めたまえ。やらせ。ガリエテ。
よし。この先どんな出会いが。
助かせないよ。行くよ。
炎よ。
倒れろ。
どうだったらあんな腕に。
決めて。
やらせじゃ。ほら。やらせじゃ。
決めて。これで
終わりだ。こいつは骨が折れそうだぜ。協力して叩くぞ。次。
足が悪いわ。大ぶりな虫なんて。
さっきのとこが弱点だよ。
The Tarnished will soon return, guided by grace once lost. The Golden Order is broken to its core.
Foul Tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight, and they will die. In an unending curse. For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Well, a lowly Tarnished, playing as a lord, I command thee now!
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Ambassador Volshin Yilgar at your service. His Majesty names you our Imperial Envoy. An extension of the throne's authority. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. The source of the blight eludes us still. Just be careful. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores. And the Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you. But let's not dwell on unpleasant matters. The Living Lands is fractured. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. There is no easy path from here, for you or any of us. So you will decide. The choice is yours, as will be the consequences. History waits for you, Envoy. Go meet it.
You a Witcher? That monster slayer they's talking about in the village?
About to ask me for help, aren't you? I can help, but I don't work for free.
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Heard you wondering about my swords. One's for monsters. The other for humans.
This land never flowed with milk and honey. Now it flows with blood.
They hired me to kill the beast. Thing is, the real beast is something else, though.
Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known.
Geralt, we should stay out of it.
Choosing the lesser evil can be hard at times.
Be careful, Geralt.
I'll rip your back off, mutant!
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
The fire burns! The fire cleanses!
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are. And that's why I can't let this go.
My daughter Cirilla, she's in danger. You will find her and bring her to me.
Gotta save Ciri, whatever the cost.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins. Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her.
This is the end, Geralt.
It's just the beginning.
Tell me, why have you come here? We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
You're the same as me. You have a mind flayer tadpole in your brain. Let's try to find a solution together, before it's too late.
There's a gust of weave about you, but it's a mere breeze. I need a tempest.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
This place is fun.
There's someone I want you to meet. A friend who sees the world in simple terms. Not just a friend. A legend. He's not the kind of man who takes kindly to captivity. The cult captured him. I almost feel sorry for them.